From Idaho's first news, this is Southern Idaho's local sports with Brittany Cooper.
After a coaching change at the end of last season left many questions surrounding the Boise State program, those quickly went away as Boise State won 8 straight games to get to the Fiesta Bowl matchup with Arizona. First quarter scoreless game on his first rush of the day. Jay Ajayi breaks through the line of scrimmage and runs for the 56-yard touchdown. Ajayi gets out in space. No one can catch him. His father loves it. Boise takes an early 7-0 lead. Next, BSU drives, same score. Hedrick finds Chaz Anderson for the 57-yard strike. Hedrick hits Anderson in stride on the deep ball. Boise State goes up 14-zip. Still in the first quarter, same score. Hedrick drops back and hands to Ajayi for the Statue of Liberty. He runs for the 16-yard touchdown. Boise State always seems to have the Statue of Liberty in their bag of tricks. Ajayi's 25 rushing touchdowns on the year, a Boise State record. Broncos cruising up 21-0. Second quarter, Nick Wilson goes in for the 1-yard touchdown. Arizona down 28-14. Third quarter of action, Anu Solomon throws the interception to Broncos' Dante Dion, who goes right back in for the score. BSU up 38-20. Moments later, Solomon drops back. He'll find Samaje Grant for the 51-yard touchdown. Arizona making this a game, down 38-27. Now, under a minute left in the game, Arizona down 8. Solomon hits Caleb Jones for the amazing 43-yard catch. Arizona now trying to tie this one up. Last play with a mere few seconds left. Solomon takes the snap, scrambles, does not throw the ball away, gets tackled. End of game. BSU wins 38-30, earning its third Fiesta Bowl win in 3 tries. Ajayi led the way, 134 yards and 3 touchdowns. Hedrick threw for 309 yards, 1 touchdown, a pick. Spurbeck, monstrous game, 12 receptions and 199 yards. Back here in Idaho, the celebrations were loud and clear. From in-home parties to public demonstrations at local bars and restaurants. We spent the evening at Scooters in downtown Twin Falls, a venue packed of Boise State fans, except for maybe 2.
I think as a Boise State fan, honestly, at the beginning of the year, I was disappointed. But for them to come back and dominate Arizona the way they did, great job, Boise State. I'm very happy to be a Boise State fan.
I'm joined by a local couple here in Twin Falls, who was actually at the first Fiesta Bowl, and they learned a very valuable lesson. What was that lesson that you learned down in Arizona?
Leave early. Never leave early.
What happened with you guys?
We left early, 2 minutes before the game was over in the first Fiesta Bowl, and we watched it from a t-shirt shop just outside of the stadium. We never leave early now. Congratulations, Boise State.
And whose idea was it? You can be honest, sir.
It was mine.
Were you getting nervous towards the end when Arizona was mounting a comeback?
You know, I'm disappointed sometimes in Boise's second half performances, but I felt confident, and I think they did a good job.
No, they had it from the start. I was afraid, after, the first quarter, but they got it done. They stuck it out.
Twin Falls resident Connie Reed didn't go to Scooters to watch football. In fact, she just wanted to see the characters inside the bar.
People watching. I hate football.
I was the orange guy.
Yes, Lloyd and I took a picture. And where did you actually purchase that costume?
Actually, a friend of mine sent that to me. He has a blue one. He's never worn. Every time Boise State plays, I wear it.
Oh, good old Lloyd. When 2 teams square off in the 4A state championship less than a year ago, you know you're going to get an intense game. That's the case for Twin Falls and Century. The Bruins, fresh off a win over Blackfoot, looking to finish the tourney 2-1. First possession of the game for Twin Falls. Landon Jones has great spacing down low. He'll turn around and find a cunning Cody Root for the first 2 points of the game. Century answers right back. As Sheldon Honena Edmo tests his route, think he's going to drive. Nope, he just stops and drains the 3. The first quarter was back and forth. Braden Stutzman hands it off to Wyatt Stockton. The Bruins take a 2-point lead. Moments later, the Diamondbacks. Grant Folger takes on Jonah Lutz with a few crossovers, has him beat, throws a bullet to Honena Edmo down low. The junior wing making it look easy. Bruins coach Matt Haar wants a timeout. Tied up at 7, Bruins back on offense. The pass goes inside to Root, who has a quick pass to Lutz, fakes out Leah Beren, and gets the basket. Twin Falls back on top. Twin would take an 18-14 lead after the first quarter and never look back, winning big, 69-45. Jones finished with a game-high 19 points, while Root had a double-double, 17 points and 10 boards. Honena Edmo led the Diamondbacks with 11. Meanwhile, Canyon Ridge falls to Blackfoot 54-43, while Burley makes it a clean sweep at the tourney with a 71-59 win over Mountain Home. Mario DeBosque leading the Bobcats again in scoring, this time with 18 points. McKinley Quast added 17, and with the win, the Bobcats improved to 6-3 on the year. Canyon Ridge hasn't won a game yet in the holiday tourney, hoping to turn their luck around against Mountain Home. Alyssa Keys makes a great save to get the offense going. Maddie Bell brings the ball up court. She looks for options, but it occurs to her, hey, why not take this all the way? Her layup ties the game at 19 apiece in the second. The Tigers back on offense. Erica Martinez nails the three-pointer from the corner, nothing but net. Mountain Home takes a 4-point lead. Canyon Ridge, though, finally pulls out the win here, 45-41. Keys would live the Riverhawks with 14 points, and Lacey Teskey added 12. Whitney Sandberg had 14 for the Tigers. In other girls' action, Twin Falls loses back-to-back games, this one by one, 51-50 to Cuna. Brooke Swafford had team-high 14 points for the Bruins, while Maddie Ford chipped in 13. Middleton takes down another local team, this time Filer, 50-24. Coach Caroline says that the shots just weren't falling tonight for the ladies, and Haley Ackerman led the Wildcats with 13.